Hi, for this video what I want to do is show you how to find combinations using the TI-Nspire graphing calculator. If you recall, the formula for combinations is NCR equals n factorial over n minus r factorial times r factorial. So what this is basically saying is that n is the number of items that you have to choose from, r is how many you're selecting. Okay, and this formula is actually programmed into your graphing calculator, so you don't have to do out all of the work. Okay, so this formula right here is already programmed in. So what we have for this situation is an ice cream shop offers 15 different toppings for their ice cream sundaes. How many different ways can a person select the following? And we're going to do 2 of them, 5 toppings and 3 toppings. So with this one, our n is going to be 15. N is always the larger number. It's the one that you have to select from, so n has to be larger than r. So we would have 15 things taken 5 at a time. So this is going to be my r. So instead of having to use this formula, if you need to show the work, you would just set it up as 15 factorial over 15 minus 5, which is 10 factorial, times 5 factorial. But you don't have to do out the work with this. What we can do is grab our calculator, and we're going to open up a calculator screen. So I'm going to just choose option 1, and I'm going to go to menu, and I'm going to go to probability. And under probability, I'm going to go to combinations. So with this, the way that it opens up is NCR, and what you're going to do is you're going to put in your n first. So in this case, we would put in 15, and then we're going to add a comma, and then we're going to put in R. So we have 15 things selected 5 at a time, and you hit enter, and that's your final answer. So 3003 is the number of arrangements that we can have of 15 items taken 5 at a time. For the second one, for 3 toppings, we would have 15C3. And instead of having to go through that whole process again, and I'm just showing out the work so that you guys can see what's happening. So 15 factorial over 12 factorial, 3 factorial. If you have multiple problems like this, instead of having to go through the menu and the probability and the combinations and all of that stuff, you can just go up and hit the enter button, and then it'll retype in, and you can go back and delete the 5 and change it to a 3. And then just hit enter, and then that's your answer. So instead of having to go menu, probability, combinations, you can just use the shortcut. And I'm just going to hit control and clear. So 455 is the number of ways that I can arrange 15 things taken 3 at a time. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics you need me to cover, please let me know that as well.